Greetings. This is the Pope of air fryers. Today we look at the Ninja 4-quart air fryer available at Walmart. As you can see, it sits on the countertop nicely, approximately 11 inches in width and 11 inches in depth. It is also approximately 12 to 15 inches tall. Use it every day. Today we look at how to cook a 4-ounce steak. As you can see, this piece here is coated with spices, sitting on a piece of parchment paper. Inside a drawer, removed from the air fryer and now reinserted. To begin the process, we turn on the air fryer. Then we calculate in our minds how temperatures. So we start at the default of 390 degrees, and we notice up and down arrows on left of Ninja. Not 375, we want to go up to 390 to 400 degrees. And then cook this piece of steak for about 7 minutes. 20 minutes is too high, so we bring it down to 7. And then press the start button. That begins the process. Then we return after 7 minutes is complete to take a look at our steak. The first take is over. We remove the drawer. We take a look at our piece of meat. As you can see, it is cooked somewhat, but not fully. We need to flip it over. Notice also the parchment paper is curled, capturing juices. Now that it is turned over, we reinsert the drawer back into the air fryer. We need to turn it on again, reset the temperature to 400, and begin another 7 minutes of cooking. This will cook it slightly more than some people would like, but I like my steak medium to medium well done. The second segment of 7 minutes is completed, and we take a look at the steak to examine, and lo and behold, it's beautiful. Now we remove the steak and put it on a plate, covering it with a Worcestershire sauce. Ready to eat. Let's take a look at the parchment paper. As you can see, it has captured the juices. And we can throw this away. It leaves the shelf clean to be reused for something else. Perhaps our next meal. So let's take a look at our next meal. Chicken, a drumstick and a wing, all pretty pre-coated with spices on top of parchment paper, inserted into drawer, ready to cook. So we start the same process, pushing start button, but this time not so hot, maybe 360 degrees. But we want to cook for longer because it has bones. So 15 minutes on one side, 15 minutes on other side. And press start to begin the process. Then, once the process is over, we remove the drawer once again. Now, we examine the chicken pieces. As we can see, the parchment paper has curled around it to retain the juices, but it's only half cooked. I like my chicken well done. So we flip it over each piece and we cook another 15 minutes. Here they are flipped, pulled up the drawer, and we lift it into the air fryer. Press the start button as before, set to 360, and for 15 minutes. If you're cooking chicken breast, you need only cook for about 20 minutes. The spices retain all the juices. Now that it is completed, we remove the drawer once again. And there we have our beautiful chicken pieces. Yes. Not burnt, but well cooked. Plump and juicy. Then once again we examine the parchment paper to see how well it protected the drawer from the juices. Take a look, nice and clean. Then you can reuse it again and again without cleaning it. And so this concludes the use of our Ninja. Thank you for watching.